Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. Hello everybody and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Tonight's Monday Night Raw is going to be exciting. I'm Michael Cole and I'm alongside Corey Graves, and tonight it's going to be an epic show here tonight in New Mexico. Absolutely. Hello Sean. Absolutely, we're live here in New Mexico and we've got a great show in store for everyone here tonight. The King and Queen of the Ring tournaments continue. These King and Queen of the Ring tournaments continue as CM Punk will meet Rusev in the semi-finals. And in our main event, Cody Rhodes meets Aleister Black. And the winner of these two matches will go to the finals at the King and Queen of the Ring. Plus, SmackDown's Carmella and your wife, Corey Graves, will be in action against Lana. Oh, yes! I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited to see my wife, Carmella, in action here tonight on Raw. All this and much more to come tonight. Yep, but they didn't boo the heck out of her the last time. Probably because they didn't know if she was a heel last time. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, being accompanied by Zelina Vega, Isabel. All the fans here in New Mexico are ready for action as Zelina Vega and Isabel are here. Isabel is set for singles action against Brie Bella. Brie Bella, dun 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 dun, yeah, Brie, dun dun dun, yeah, Brie mouth. And her opponent being accompanied by Nikki Bella. She's one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Brie Bella. Brie mode is active as she and Nikki Bella are here. It's time to show your respect to the Bella Twins, the greatest women's tag team of all time. Well, her hair has always been brown. It's just it just needed to be updated. Here we go, Brie Bella going one-on-one with Isabel here tonight. Well, let's not forget last week, Vega and Isabel shared singles matches with the Bella Twins. Isabel lost last week to Nikki Bella, and she looks to avenge that loss here tonight against Brie. That's Isabel's goal. She wants to avenge that loss last week to Nikki in a match against Brie here tonight. Huh? You don't stand a chance against me. And Isabel immediately kicking out before one. Well, Brie Bella and Nikki Bella are veterans. They know, they understand what they need to do to keep Isabel and Zelina Vega away from the Tag Team Championships. I think maybe they might be getting a little bit concerned that maybe Isabel and Zelina Vega could be next challengers for their championships. Oh, so they're trying to do everything in their power to keep them away from the titles. Well, that's what champions have got to do. Well, that's what they got to do, man. They got to keep their challengers away from their championships. That's what being a great champion is. Isabel rolling out of the ring as Brie Bella gives chase. Oh, big neck breaker on the floor. Devastating neck breaker on the floor as Isabel finds herself in trouble. In deep trouble. Brie Bella in control, goes into the cover on Isabel. Isabel kicks out at one. Well, Isabel's staying strong here, and Isabel now with a running power bomb. Well, Isabel staying strong. Oh, slams Brie head first. That's it, Isabel. Stay on her. Come on, Brie. Nikki Bella obviously feeling a little bit concerned here. And now look at Brie Bella now. Brie mode! Oh, the Brie mode kicks right to the face. And there's the patented Brie mode kicks. And now the Brie mode. The crossface locked in on Isabel, and now the crossface locked in on Isabel. Is Isabel going to submit? Is Isabel going to tap to the Brie mode lock? And no, Isabel gets free. Isabel able to fight free. Clothesline to Brie Bella to the outside. And Brie Bella stumbles to the outside as Isabel climbs up. Oh! And Isabel takes down Brie. Oh, and a big clothesline. And now Nikki Bella. Oh, wait a second here. Nikki Bella. Look at Nikki Bella trying to sneak on over to attack Isabel. Hey, what are you doing? What? What are you doing? I wasn't doing anything. And look at that. The referee caught Nikki Bella trying to jump Isabel. And oh, look at Vega. And Vega from behind. Taking Nikki Bella out of the equation. Zelina Vega from behind, making sure that Nikki Bella doesn't try anything. And now Isabel. Isabel building momentum. What on earth is Isabel planning? Isabel on the apron. I have no idea what the heck she is planning. And a clothesline. And now another. And now Isabel building momentum. The momentum is starting to shift, and you can feel it. You can feel the momentum starting to shift. Well, look at this. And, oh, wow. Impressive move there. Isabel showing off her strength. Able to slam Brie into the corner like that. That was very impressive. And look at this. Oh, Brie Bella now. And now Brie looking to take advantage of the situation here. Brie Bella! And oh, big knee. The Brie mode knee right to the face. That could be it for Isabel. And Isabel stays alive again. And you can see the frustration on Brie's face. And now Brie looking for the Bella Buster. Isabel counters out of it. And Isabel blocks it. Clubbing shot to the back of the head and a kick out. Now what is Isabel planning here? And now look at this. Wrestles Brie Bella down. Now wrestles Brie down. Oh, wow! Huge German suplex. Brie Bella's now in trouble. Brie down. Isabel top rope. Star of Melbourne! Shooting star press! Isabel pins Brie! Yes! Big win for Isabel. And Zelina loves what she sees. Here is your winner, Isabel. Isabel with a big win over Brie. That was a big win, an avengeful loss from last week. The Star of Melbourne, the beautiful shooting star press, boom on Brie. And Isabel pins one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions. Brie Bella taking it out here tonight as Zelina and Isabel gain much needed momentum for their eventual championship match. Who are the losers now? You will pay for this. Who are the losers now? Zelina Vega letting the Bellas know who are the losers now. Hey Paul, where's Master Seth? Nathan, Miss Fraser, Mrs. Ryan, Seth could not make it to the arena tonight. He says he had more important things to worry about, like his big potential match with Randy Orton. His big match with Randy Orton. He's so focused on that match, it's almost like he is not himself. But I will be here to guide you tonight for the vision. Seth Rollins has trusted the Oracle to take things from here, but Seth said he had a mission for me tonight. That mission is still ongoing, Patricia. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about it. That plan is still ongoing. But as for you, Nathan, you exposed Axiom to the world, and it feels like he may never come back. So he shouldn't. And the Bronze! You two are going to take out the Usos and prove once and for all that the Usos are now old news. You know, I still like Jay, but as a part of the vision, we've all got our goal. So tonight, Isabel has the best shooting star press. I agree. But tonight, the vision works towards other goals. I'm not keen on this idea of being a tag team champion, but if that's Seth's vision, then that's what I'll give him. Hey, no worries about it, big man. The two of us, future tag team champions, no one would dare to stop us. Not even the Uso twins. That's right, boys. Now go out there and get the job done. Hey, Braun. I just want to apologize for last week. I messed up. I made a mistake. And because of me, you're not in the King of the Ring tournament anymore. I own up to it. Next time, just stay out of my business. Usos! Hello, Mayor Man, and the old classic Roddy Tops profile pics back. How you doing? Well, it's time for some tag team action. The following contest is a tag match set for one fall, making their way to the ring. Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. That's good to hear. The Usos ready for tag team action as they take on the Visions, Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. Well, the Usos have been having some issues as of late, but they look to try and put their issues aside as they get ready for tag team action. I'm already battle tested. And their opponents representing the Vision, Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. These two guys are possibly the meanest of the Vision. Well, let's not forget what Bronson Reed... I still cannot get over that Bronson Reed, how he took out Becky Lynch several weeks ago, crushing her with 3 tsunamis. Yeah, we still haven't seen or heard of the man since. It's still crazy to believe that Seth Rollins would do that to his own wife just to make a statement and make a point about his Vision. Well, that's just how it's to be, unfortunately. That's just how it has to be. I mean, how can you condone that, Graves? Look, I don't condone it. I'm just saying it's just how it has to be, unfortunately. I'm not trying to condone his actions at all. Oh, man! And Jimmy Uso with a big super kick. Tag made to Jay Uso. And there's the yeet punch. And there's the yeet punch by Jay and Bron Breakker, gaining the advantage. The Vision are all about the numbers. The Vision are all about the numbers, but the thing is, the numbers didn't work in their favor last week. Because remember, Bron Breakker wanted to win the King of the Ring tournament, but it was because of his own ally, Nathan Frazer, that didn't happen. Yeah, and Frazer owned up to his mistake. He apologized to Breakker for it. And then Breakker gave him a real nasty look and told him to stay out of his business. He told him next time, stay out of my business. Oh. And now Jay Uso being worked on here. Uso with a kick. I was gonna make a video about it when Mayo Man mentioned it, but I think in due time I will make a video talking about that new Shantae thing, because I've definitely got some ideas I would like to see from it. Some like some pitching some ideas on what I would like to see from that game. I definitely got a video planned for it. I'm hoping I can. I definitely have a video planned for it at some point. If Mayo Man had this game, he'd make Roddy Toss women's champion, and she'd have all the women's championships. Most definitely would. I can definitely also imagine a I can also imagine like Shantae and Risky Boots as like an odd pairing tag team, where they have to be forced into working together. They make Super Mario Galaxy movie next year. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did see they're doing a Mario Galaxy movie. Now they're turning all the Mario games into movies. Oh, my ear. Sorry about that. My ear's being a little itchy. That happens a lot. Oh! And Braun Breaker with a vicious spear. Oh, and Jay saving it. And Jay Uso saving his brother. I can just also picture Shantae and Risky Boots winning the tag team titles, and then they're forced to coexist, even though Risky would want absolutely nothing to do with her. They're making all games movies, but yet still no Crash. Apparently they're doing an anime for it. I read somewhere that apparently they're doing a Netflix show for Crash Bandicoot. I mean, if that's the case, then maybe I'll take a look at it. Risky is such a hater, and she's amazing for that. Braun Breaker finds himself in big trouble here. Braun Breaker in big trouble here as Jimmy Uso builds momentum. Tag made. And now here comes Jay. And now Jay Uso starting to build momentum. And Braun Breaker, I think Braun Breaker is trying to do a lot of the work on his own here, and I think he should really try to coexist with his partner, Bronson Reed. Oh, big gut check. Bronson Reed and Breaker are taking their time. There's no need to rush. They don't need to rush through this. Well, think of who they're in the ring with. They're in the ring with the Usos, one of the best tag teams in the world. I don't think you want to underestimate the Usos. Oh! And there's the big neck breaker. Well, the Uso twins are having some major issues right now, as we've talked about before. And went for the Uso splash. And Jay went for the yeet splash. And now Reed. Jagger's Edge. And there's the Jagger's Edge. And there's the victory for the Vision. Jagger's Edge gets the win for the Vision. I'm already battle tested. And the Usos fall short yet again. Jey Uso went for the yeet splash, and unfortunately it was no yeet for Jey. And then the Jagger's Edge. And then the Jagger's Edge gives Reed the win. And look at this. And now Breaker and Reed and even Nathan Frazier's coming out here. A 3-on-2 assault on the Usos. It's a 3-on-2 assault on the Usos. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, look who's back. Here comes the OTC. Here comes Roman Reigns. Oh, and Roman Reigns now. And he just got... And Nathan Frazier took the bullet. And Nathan Frazier took the damn spear by Roman. And the Bronsons are retreating as they pull Nathan Frazier out of the ring. OTC, 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 OTC. Roman Reigns coming to the aid of his family. Roman coming to his family's aid. Helping up Jey and... Oh! What was that for? I don't need your help, man. I don't need your help. Hey, what are you doing, Jey? Now forget this, man. Oh. Jey Uso. Okay. Jey Uso just shoved the Tribal Chief, and obviously he wasn't too thrilled about losing again. Oh, what the hell was that all about? Roman Reigns just going to the aid of his family, and Jey Uso clearly wanting no part of Roman's help. Yeah, but... Dallas, Texas! Acknowledge me! OTC, OTC, OTC. The Vision! They think they can run around here doing whatever they want. With my family by my side. So how about this? We do the Bronze. How about you two Braun boys? And your scrawny little friend Nathan take on me, Big Jim, and main event Jey Uso in a 6-man tag next week. If you boys think you're so tough, huh? Yeah, come on, we're on. You're on? Well, good. Well, I'll see your asses next week, and I'll make sure you acknowledge me. Wow. Roman Reigns and the Usos will meet the Bronze. And Nathan Frazier of the Vision next week. Well, that's going to be a very intense 6-man tag. They make a Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Yeah, I know, they're cycling through all the Sonic stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the Women's World Champion, Kairi Sane. Now, Kairi, tonight, you did say you were planning an open challenge tonight, but it sounds like you're pulling that back another week. Yes, I was thinking about it tonight, but I will pull it. But I've decided to pull it back next week. But But my invitation is still open to anybody that wants the opportunity to face me for You know what's funny? I accepted the challenge tonight. And you backed out, Kyrie. It sounds like the pirate princess is afraid of the golden goddess. I am not afraid of you. You want this match? You will have to walk the plank to the pirate ship next week. Oh, Kyrie, you have no idea what you're in for. Because next week, that Women's World Championship is going around my waist. See you next week. Ahoy! And we're back live on Monday Night Raw. We're ready. Rusev Adrian. Rusev Machka. Dun 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 dun. Well, here we go. Well, here we go. Big match coming up. His following contest is the King of the Ring semi-finals. Making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. Well, Rusev and his wife Lana will both be in action later. In action, Lana will be up against Carmella, but Rusev is set for action against CM Punk. CM Punk had a classic with Kenny Omega on SmackDown. But Rusev will look for another big win as he looks to pick up a major upset against CM Punk. Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk. You talked about CM Punk defeating Kenny Omega. Rusev beat Damian Priest. The winner of this match will head to the finals at the King and Queen of the Ring pay-per-view. And Punk and Rusev will find out who their opponent will be, because in the main event, Cody Rhodes and Aleister Black will fight for the final spot in the King of the Ring tournament. Listen to this reaction for CM Punk. I don't think these two ever versed each other. So this might be their first time ever wrestling each other. I don't remember them fighting each other. Yes, this is their first time fighting each other, because Punk left when Rusev appeared at the Royal Rumble. So yeah, this is their first time wrestling each other. This is a first time ever matchup here on Raw. Because it's quite the coincidence that when Rusev was making his main roster debut, CM Punk was out the door in WWE. So this is a first time ever match between Rusev and CM Punk. Rusev Day, Rusev Day, Rusev Day, Rusev Day, Rusev Day. That is dead! That is dead! Well, the WWE Universe still want to be reminded of Rusev Day. Yeah, well, Rusev said he's moved on. Rusev has clearly moved on from Rusev Day. He's clearly moved on from Rusev Day, as it's clearly seen. And now Rusev heads up to the top rope. Look at this. The big Bulgarian. Oh boy. The big Bulgarian's got something planned. Oh, and Punk counters. Great counter by Punk to head to the finals. And Rusev powers out. Can you imagine if Rusev and Lana both make the finals? Well, they both vowed to become king and queen. Well, Rusev and Lana both vowed to become king and queen of WWE. So, you know, they could live up to their vow. So they could live up to their vow, Cole. Whoa! Rusev went for a big kick. Punk blocked. Punk was able to duck under. Anaconda Vice. The Vice locked in on Rusev. The Anaconda Vice locked in on the big Bulgarian. And now look at this. And the knees to the face by Rusev. And now the knees to the face. Oh! Punk delivers a kick. Punk looking for the GTS. But Rusev being one step ahead of Punk. Rusev being one step ahead. And look at this. Now. And boom! There it is to go to sleep on Rusev to go to the finals. Oh, and Rusev powers out at 2. Wow, that was close. Oh, that was close. You could clearly see how close that was. Even Punk knew how close that was. And now Punk has Rusev on the top rope. Oh, man. Big back suplex, a super back suplex by Punk. Cover on Rusev. And Rusev kicks out again. Well, so far no one has pinned Rusev, but tonight could be where everything changes. Oh! Well, Rusev starting to feel it. Oh, big knee right to the gut. And now, oh, look at this. And now the big Bulgarian heading up to the top rope again. Looking to try exactly what he did last time. That was countered, but this time to no avail. But this time Punk was not ready for it. I think we all know what Rusev is thinking here. Oh. And now Punk. Oh, trying to get out of the corner. And Punk able to get out. Springboard clothesline. Oh. Just trying to get out of the situation he was in here. As now. Oh, man. Big clothesline by Rusev. Big devastating clothesline by Rusev. And there it is. The accolade. The accolade. The accolade on Punk. The accolade on Punk. And look at this. And Punk slips out. And Punk able to slip out. And Punk slips out. Oh, man, so close. Oh, that was close. And a big kick right to the face. Punk was able to slip out just in time. And a big elbow drop. And now Punk, top rope. And there's the Second City Saint Elbow! The Second City Saint Elbow on Rusev. Rusev in trouble. Rusev in trouble. And there it is. Go to sleep. Go. And look at this. Asuka Nishio receive. Oh! And a second. CM Punk is going to the finals. Look in my eyes, what do you see? Here is your winner, CM Punk. It took three. It took three GTSs to put Rusev away. CM Punk delivering back-to-back GTSs. It took three to put the Bulgarian down. And that was Rusev's first taste of defeat. Well, the first time he's been pinned since his return. CM Punk goes to the finals. But the question is, who will he meet? Will he meet Aleister Black? Or will he meet Cody Rhodes in the finals? Oh, man, that's going to be exciting. I cannot wait to find out the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, where the winner will receive a championship match against their brand's champion. I'm going to the finals, baby! Hello, Mercedes. My loyal subject. So it's time to get down to business. It's time. Nope. That is Carmella and Lana. It's time for us to continue pledging the entire world to bow down to Chelsea Green. Don't you agree? You know, Chelsea, I've been wanting to say this for a while now. I've had something on my mind for a while now. Okay, I want to hear it. I don't pledge my allegiance to you. Excuse me? You know, I've been thinking about it for a long time, actually. You know, I thought maybe joining you would have been an interesting idea. But now I think it's utterly stupid. Me, Mercedes Moné, pledging my allegiance to someone as stupid as you? You know, Charlotte was right when she said it's time for the real me to come back. So, as far as this is concerned, what are you doing? I'm done. And I'm in the mood to kick someone's ass tonight. And that is yours. I'm not Mercedes Moné. And I'm certainly not your lackey. I am Sasha fucking Banks. So I'll see you in the ring, bitch. Oh my lord, yes! Yes! Finally! She's finally seen the light! Oh brother! Oh great! She's finally seen the light! Oh man! She ain't no lackey for Chelsea Green! I'm a hot mess! Chelsea Green coming out here all furious. Well, Chelsea Green set for action against Mercedes No! She's not taking on Mercedes Moné. Zarya is in the finals of the women's speed tournament. If that ends up being her first title, I'm going to be so insulted, honestly. I've been wanting to say this for a long time. Oh no. I've been wanting to say this for a long time. It's boss time. Gotta go, push them all out the way. And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, the boss, Sasha Banks. Mercedes Moné no more. She's no longer Chelsea's bitch. I cannot believe we're sitting. Oh great, I already miss Mercedes Moné. Listen to this ovation for the return of the real Mercedes. Sasha Banks, Sasha Banks, Sasha Banks. Oh brother, we've got the real Mercedes back. I already miss it's only been 5 minutes and I already miss Mercedes. Chelsea went for a quick roll up. Oh, Sasha with an enziguri. She portrayed the Mercedes Moné character since returning in season 9. She tried to get the Mercedes Moné character over in WWE, but ultimately realized it was never going to work. And so now she's finally being who she's going to be, who she really is, and that is the real Mercedes, and that is Sasha Banks. Charlotte brought this version of Sasha back, and I cannot thank her anymore for this. I bet you are, Cole. Chelsea sucks. Chelsea sucks. Chelsea sucks. Zarya will face either Felon or future Great Season 2 winner Skylar Ray. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who Skylar Ray is. Oh! And, oh, big frog splash! And Sasha with the huge frog splash to the outside. Shades of her hero, the late, great Eddie Guerrero. The WWE Universe are happy to see Sasha back. Well, of course they are, Cole. They've been chanting her name for ages. And now Sasha dominating Chelsea Green. Dominating Chelsea Green. This is fun to watch. Just seeing Chelsea Green get battered in the ring by the legit boss, the standard, the blueprint. And now Chelsea. Oh, big super kick. Yeah, there you go. That's it, Chelsea. Get her. Oh, don't you be a cheerleader. Hey, you can't talk, Cole. You're cheerleading for Sasha. You can't talk. And, oh, big elbow drop by Green. Cover on Banks, and Sasha kicks out. You will pledge your allegiance to me. You will pledge your allegiance to me. And now a camel clutch locked in here by Green. Green furious that Sasha is no longer gonna be her bitch. Oh! No longer sick and tired of pledging her allegiance to someone she never cared about. DDT by Banks. Cover. And Chelsea kicks out. And now, what does the boss have in store? Oh, rolling code breaker. The rolling code breaker. Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Green. And now Green, and now Green holding on here. Oh, wow. Sasha leaping off the ropes. And now Sasha leaping off the ropes. And and a rough rider by Chelsea. A rough rider by Chelsea. And now into the cover. There's 2, and Sasha kicks out. Now pledge your allegiance. And now look at this, looking for the. And look at this now, looking for. And now look at this, looking for the unpretty her on Sasha Banks. And looking for the unpretty her on Sasha Banks. And backstabber. And wrestles her down. Banks Statement on Chelsea. Banks Statement on Chelsea. And Chelsea taps to the boss. Yes, y'all. So fresh, y'all. Snoop Dogg and Sasha Banks, the best, y'all. Here's your winner by submission, the boss, Sasha Banks. The boss is back. And boy, oh boy, do I love it. Ugh. Now I have to deal with this every Monday. You're more than welcome to go to SmackDown, Grays. And now Sasha Banks grabbing a microphone. Oh, great. Now we got to hear her speak. Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks. Dallas, the boss is back. Dallas, make some noise. I'm done being Mercedes Moné. I'm done being the CEO. I'm done being the belt collector. And more importantly, I'm done being Chelsea's little bitch. I am who I am supposed to be. I am the real me. I am Sasha Banks. And as for all of you, well, you all can kiss my ass. Well, that didn't take long. Wait. Did you all think I was going to accept you all back into my life? Did you all think that I was going to come out here and pander to all of you? I'm the boss. I'm the standard, the blueprint. I'm the best to ever do this. I don't need any of you to prove that I am the best. And now that I am the real me, you all wanted Sasha Banks, and now you got Sasha Banks. So as far as I'm concerned, all of you can shove it. Kairi Sane, you keep that title nice and warm because the boss is coming to collect it. And you can bank on that. Yes, yes, y'all. So fresh, y'all. Wow. Well, there you go, Cole. She's already decided to kick everyone to the curb. Well, that doesn't matter. Well, that doesn't matter to me, Graves. All that matters is Sasha Banks is back. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got a big, colossal match. Oh, man. It is the big battle of the giants. We've got Obafemi and Omos in a one-on-one match. Oh, man. Let's take you back a few weeks ago to how all of this transpired. Alexa just roasted a fan on Twitter who said she is afraid to bump. You know, that's what I'm talking about, man. Today's wrestling fans think wrestlers are too afraid to take bumps. Hey, man. Hey, big guy. Hey, Evan. Look, I don't know what you meant by saying you were going to protect me, by saying you were going to help me. Look, man. Look, little man. I'm doing what I think is best for Raw. You deserve a shot, a fair shot at Ethan Page. And so, since Obafemi is coming for you, I'm got your back. Well, I appreciate it, big man. And I know you probably don't need my help out there, but, you know, if anything does go down, I got your back. Femi and Omos, first time ever. Next, let's take you back to how all of this transpired. Evan Bourne had a shot at the United States title. Yeah, Evan Bourne was on the verge of victory until Obafemi made his shocking return. What is that fan talking about? Alexa has been taking bumps her whole wrestling career. Yeah, well, Twitter fans are assholes. They think wrestlers are afraid to take bumps. Even though that fan would shit himself if he had to take a bump. Wrestling fans act like they think they know what's better. The wrestling fans think they know how to take bumps, but I guarantee you that fan would probably piss himself if he tried to take a bump. And then it was Omos who would make his return to back up Bourne. And then it was a few weeks ago in tag team action, Evan Bourne would beat Ethan Page again to earn another shot at the United States title. And now tonight, these two big colossal giants collide one-on-one. I really hope they reinforce the ring for this. And here comes the ruler. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Obafemi. Man, I really hope that ring got reinforced. Yeah, I know what you mean, right? These two big guys are going to destroy each other. Big Obafemi in the biggest match, in a monstrous match against the giant Colossus. Dun 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 dun. And his opponent from Nigeria, he stands over at 7 feet tall. He weighs at 400 pounds. The giant Colossus, Omos. Dun, dun. Yeah, Omos is a massive man. He stands over at 7 feet tall. I actually want to see Hikari Uzani and Tracy Lara stand next to this guy, because I want to see, are they just as big as Omos, or they are smaller than Omos? Honestly, I'd like to see that too. You know, Grays, I actually like to see that too. Uzani and Tracy Lara are considered two of the largest women. Corey, do you think Oba could get Omos up into the air for his fall from grace? I don't know, but, you know, it could be possible. It could be possible. Omos is a massive, massive man. We've talked about it. He's 7 foot tall. He's a massive, massive man. And look at Oba Femi looking a little bit intimidated. Well, Oba Femi shouldn't be intimidated. This is the match he wanted. He wanted this match. This is a match he wanted. And look at this. And, oh, a snake eyes. A snake eyes to Omos. And Omos barely feeling the effects. Omos towers over Oba. Yeah, he does. He makes him look like a shrimp. I can't believe Omos towers over Oba like that. This is what I mean. I'd actually really like to see Hikari Uzani and Tracy Lara stand right next to. I think Patrick needs to get a photo of Uzani, Omos, and Tracy Lara all standing next to each other and really see who really is the largest athlete in WWE. I honestly agree. I couldn't agree more. That would definitely be something I would like to see. Raw! And Omos. Oh! And Oba Femi's trying to use his usual power moves to try and overwhelm Omos. But his usual power moves ain't really doing a whole lot to Omos. Oh my God! Jeez! Omos just clotheslined Oba Femi to the outside. And Oba Femi is frustrated. And Oba Femi is frustrated. Oh my God, he's even tipping the stairs over. Oba Femi is so frustrated, he's being manhandled. Oba Femi cannot believe he's being manhandled like this. I have never seen anyone manhandle Oba Femi like how Omos did just then. Oh! Oh, wait a second. Oba landed on his feet there. Impressive athleticism. Omos. Dodo Universe really behind Omos here, as Oba Femi has no idea what to do. Oba Femi is trying everything, all of his arsenal of moves, and nothing is affecting Omos. Well, it's going to take more than just brute strength. And look at that. And that big towering move there by Oba Femi. And now Omos goes down. Out of all the defense teachers Harry had in Hogwarts, I didn't like Umbridge and Quirrell. Well, I think everyone's favorites were... Oh my god! Jeez, he got him up! Oh my god, jeez! He actually did it! Good lord! Sorry, I had to react to that. Well, I think everyone preferred Lupin and Mad Eye Moody, who was also Barty Crouch in Secret. Good lord, I cannot believe Obafemi actually got Omos up for the fall from grace. That was impressive. Quirrell didn't even really do much. He didn't really learn anything from him. Quirrell was just there as the bad guy to set up Voldemort. I didn't like that guy from Prisoner of Azkaban. What? The fraud dude. The fraud guy. Lockhart, that's his name, Lockhart. Gilroy Lockhart, or whatever his name was. And, oh man! Big move! Oh, and Omos kicks out. Good grief. How in the world did Oba kick out of that? These two big men have been putting on a show here. I'm surprised the ring hasn't broken yet. I'm surprised the ring is still stable after everything these two huge men. I can't believe they want to do a TV series of it. I kind of wish they just let the Harry Potter series kind of just not die, but just leave it as the movies. Like, I think the movies did their job perfectly. And Obafemi now. Can you imagine what a victory would mean here for Obafemi over the giant Omos? I think it would mean a lot for his career. I think it would mean a lot for his career, that's for sure. And now Femi now. And now Femi wears down Omos. These two giant men just continue. Oh! These two giant men just continue to destroy each other. And this is what the fans love to see. And look at this. Oh my goodness! How in the world? How does Femi do it? How in the world does Femi do this? And now Femi lifts up Omos. Oh my god, a fall from grace on Omos! And Obafemi has just beaten Omos! Good lord, the power of Femi! Here is your winner, Obafemi! That is a ginormous victory for Obafemi here tonight. Obafemi beating Omos in the power game. Obafemi proving his dominance over the giant Colossus here tonight. I cannot believe Obafemi got Omos up and dropped him with the fall from grace. And that was enough to put the giant away. If that wasn't a statement victory, I don't know what is. That's what I wish about Star Wars. They would just leave it alone and stop making more movies. Yeah, just leave it alone. You don't need to make more. The only thing from Star Wars I remember was that famous line, and I can't remember what Star Wars episode that was, but one of my favorite lines from a Star Wars movie was one of the characters going, "You were the chosen one!" That was like one of my favorite lines. I never watched a lot of Star Wars, but I remember that episode, and it was one character going, "You were the chosen one!" I just remember that line. I've always remembered that line, and I've always remembered that scene. Like, that's if you ask me anything about Star Wars, that is the only thing I will tell you. I'm like, oh, that's the only thing I remember from Star Wars is that one line. Hey Alexa, Charlotte, we'd love to wrestle you. Oh, look, we would like to wrestle you too. We would like to wrestle you as well, Taylor. We would like to wrestle you girls as well, Taylor, Emma. Yeah, but we're booked. But we're already booked tonight. We're gonna match with Ashley and Jesse. That's a shame. But don't worry. We promise we'll wrestle you. We will. Thanks. We appreciate it. Good luck out there. Thanks. That was episode 3. Obi-Wan said it when he beat his former apprentice, who turned bad. That was like the only thing from Star Wars I ever remembered. The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Ashley Johnson and Jesse Woods. Well, these two are still trying to get that first victory under their belt this season, and who better than to do it against possibly two of the biggest names, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Exactly, who better than to get your first win in season 12 against than two future Hall of Famers. Dun 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 dun. And their opponents, the team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte and Alexa making their way to the ring together. Well, the thing is, Bliss and Flair like to have a little fun with each other as they make their way to the ring, but tonight things are going to be very serious. Yeah, Ashley and Jesse last week, you know, they made the challenge to these two. The most brutal scene in Star Wars was Episode 3. Since Alexa lost her goddess title, what will they be called now? You know, that is a good question. They do go by the name of the Goddess Flares. Alexa Bliss lost her goddess title to Tiffany Stratton at a live event. At a live event last week. And Jessie Woods starts off strong with a code breaker. Man, oh man, what an incredible night it's been. Oh, ref, just get the frig out of the way, bro. Maybe that stuff wouldn't happen if you just not get in the way every 4 seconds. It's been an incredible night here already, here on Monday Night Raw. We've finally got the return of the great Sasha Banks, the boss. Ugh. Probably the worst. It's probably the worst highlight of the night so far. CM Punk heading into the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. We've still got Carmella versus Lana still to come in the Queen of the Ring tournament. And we've still got Cody Rhodes and Aleister Black on who will be heading to the finals in the King of the Ring tournament in our main event. And Ashley and Jessie Woods in control here of Alexa Bliss. This is a good strategy. This is a good strategy by Ashley. Ashley Johnson is very well known for picking a body part and wearing it down. Well, that's what Ashley and Jessie like to do. They like to pick a body part and slowly work on it. Alexa Bliss now in big trouble. Alexa Bliss now being worn down as Jessie Woods. Oh! And now Alexa Bliss looking to try and make the tag to Charlotte. But Jessie Woods stops it. Jessie Woods, a former NXT Women's Champion. She and Ashley Johnson, both former tag team champions here on the main roster. And let's not forget, Jessie Woods is one of the only people to be a 2-time NXT All-Star Women's Champion. That's Kathy and Jade. Sorry. You're right. That's my mistake. Okay. Kathy and Jade were the only two to do that. You're right. She's a former All-Star Women's Champion. And one of the only people from the original cast to win a world title here on the main roster. And now Alexa Bliss in dire needs of a tag. Come on, Jess! Come on, get up! And now Alexa Bliss. Alexa slowly inching her way to Flair. Can she make the tag? Oh, look at Jessie Woods. Oh, look at this. And Jessie just stopping. Alexa was so close. Alexa was so close to making the tag, but Jessie Woods just in time stops it. Alexa Bliss is in a bad way, and Alexa really badly needs to make a tag. Oh, she avoids it. Tag! And she avoids it. Tag made, and here comes Flair. And now here comes the Queen. How about Twisted Queens? Would that be a good new team name for them? You know, that might not be a horrible name. And now Flair starting to build momentum, and now the Queen starting to build momentum. Oh, look at this now. Now Jessie Woods, tag. Makes the tag to Ashley. Oh! Roll up attempt here. And now look at this back and forth. You know, Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey wanted to square up to Charlotte. If Sol is cleared, she will get her rematch against Mariah. Of course she will. Of course she will, because she technically didn't lose the title. And that'll be how she gets the title back, because she technically didn't lose it. You can tell WWE abolished the whole no rematch clause thing really quick. Because I remember they said no more rematches, and now they've gone back to rematches. Oh! Alexa comes in. She was looking for the... Oh! She was looking for the insult to injury. They quickly went back against that rule. Now everyone gets a rematch. Oh, and a big splash. Then she clearly wasn't really injured then. If she wasn't really injured, then it was clearly just done as a storyline reason to get the belts off her. If she was legit injured, why is she still appearing on the shows? You know, you questioned The Miz doing that, Sean. You didn't like The Miz being quote-unquote injured and still turning up at the shows. And, oh my God! And Ashley decides to make the tag. Ashley decides it would be best if she makes the tag. Back and forth action here between these two teams. Oh! Back and forth action here between these two teams. I don't remember if I gave Charlotte and Alexa a tag move. No, I didn't. Okay. Didn't think I did. Oh! Oh, will the camera quit doing that? That's so irritating. Will the camera quit doing that? That's so annoying. It's hard to see anything. Oh. Oh, now I can't even do it. Thanks, game. Really appreciate it. Oh! And Alexa Bliss with a stunner. Oh! And a kick to the side of the head. And now a kick to the side of the head. Oh! And Alexa with Twisted Bliss. Tag. Oh, and see you later, Ashley. And say goodbye to Ashley Johnson. And now look at this. And now the figure eight. And the figure eight locked in. Oh, man. And Ashley Johnson just in time. Wow. Talk about saving your ally just in time. And now Charlotte Flair with the clothesline. Oh, and a kick out. Oh, and Bliss. And Bliss taking out. Oh. And Bliss taking. And now Bliss going after Ashley on the outside. Stunner! Oh, crossbody! And now Ashley Johnson's dealt with. And now Ashley Johnson's dealt with. And now the figure eight. The figure eight. The figure eight. And there's the tap. And Charlotte and Alexa win. Here are your winners via submission. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. A tremendous tag team match and a big and Alexa and Charlotte continue their winning ways. Alexa Bliss taking care of Ashley Johnson, making sure she wouldn't interfere, and then the figure eight, and Jesse Woods had no other option but to tap out to the figure eight. The only one who hasn't gotten a rematch yet is Roman Reigns after he lost the WWE Universal Championship to Cody Rhodes. To be fair, Roman doesn't really need his rematch because he was champion for like 4 years. But yeah, I get your point. But majority of the time, every time I think I've seen someone lose their championship, they just instantly get their rematch. Balor and McDonough this past Monday on Raw. Well, and Gunther technically didn't get his rematch for the World Heavyweight title, but that's mainly because he's not on TV much anymore. He hasn't been on TV since he lost the title, so technically that's why he hasn't gotten his rematch yet. And I guess Sami Zayn hasn't gotten his rematch yet, but I think Sami probably will get it eventually. I think the Street Profits got their rematch, because I think that's who the Wyatt Six beat. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the Ravishing Russian, Lana. Lana, your husband Rusev came up short against CM. My husband Rusev was poorly not ready for CM Punk. I know he would have beaten CM Punk, but that's besides my point. I will become queen of this women's division. You know, Jackie, who have I made tap out twice? Rhea Ripley. I've beaten Rhea Ripley twice. And that is why Lana is the best. And Lana #1. And soon, I will do the same thing to Carmella. I will make her tap out, make everybody angry, and then I will win the Queen of the Ring tournament because all hail your ravishing queen, Lana. So, if you excuse me, Jackie, I have a crown to win. Oh boy. Well, Lana's got every reason to be confident, Cole. She's got every reason to be confident, Cole. It was the Street Profits White 6B. Thought so, because I do remember Street Profits getting their rematch. The following contest is a Queen of the Ring semi-final match. Making her way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, the ravishing Russian, Lana. Lana has been bragging about her 2 wins over Rhea Ripley. Look, she's got every right to brag. She's got every right to brag, Cole. Not many people can say, hey, they have made Rhea Ripley tap out twice. Not many women can brag that they can do that. Lana beat Rhea Ripley to get this far into the tournament, but now she takes on one of the most popular ladies, Fabulous. Oh my God, finally! Fabulous, yes. Diamonds on my neck. And her opponent from Staten Island, New York. She is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. Carmella! Oh my God, dreams are made of. Look at my sexy wife. Take a chill pill there, Graves. Hey, you went crazy over Sasha Banks. I have every right to. God, I've missed seeing my wife here on Mondays. Well, Carmella has gotten quite popular over these last several months. Can you blame these people for loving Carmella? She's the most likable and the most lovable person you'd ever meet. And here we go, Carmella and Lana, semi-finals in the Queen of the Ring tournament. The winner of this will head into the finals, and they will meet the winner of Candice LeRae and Raquel Rodriguez on SmackDown this coming Friday. And now Lana with a roll-up. And Mella rolls through. And Mella now rolls through. Lana now. Oh! Grabs Mella by the hair and brings her down. Oh! Big kick right to the face there by Lana. Cover on Mella. And go to the finals, but Carmella's kicking out. Carmella defeated Io Sky to reach this far. And now Lana in control of Carmella. I beat Rhea Ripley. And look at this. Oh! Well, running your mouth is definitely not going to help you, Lana. Took her eye off the ball for a few seconds, and then my wife took advantage. And she took her eye off the ball for a few seconds, and that allowed Carmella to gain the advantage. And now a back elbow. Oh, and Lana getting the advantage back. And I gotta hand it to Lana. She's definitely been doing her homework. That's for sure. Carmella. Shut up and cheer for me! And now Lana obviously wanting to get the WWE Universe on her side. Carmella, what do you think she's got to do here to get back into this match? Well, she's obviously got to weather this storm of Lana, clearly, because Lana is on top of her game right now. She's determined to make it to the finals. I mean, after a big win over Rhea Ripley, she's got every right to feel confident, and more importantly, as arrogant and as loud as she has been. And Carmella now gaining the countering, sending Lana to the outside. And now Lana in trouble. Mella, top rope, big crossbody onto the floor. Big crossbody onto the floor as Carmella now gains momentum. And this is what Carmella needed. Some much needed momentum. And look at this. I thought Oh, Well, never mind then. I thought she had the Bronco Buster as her signature for some weird reason. Look at all those elbows. Oh, there's the Bronco Buster. Cover on Lana. And Lana kicks out. Wow. Lana keeping the momentum now. Lana now bringing Carmella down. And now look at... Oh, and look at that! And Lana now with a face buster. Oh boy. Into the cover. Carmella in trouble and a kick out. Carmella now in big trouble here. I know my wife. I know my wife can get the job done. I'm not worried. Oh, look at this. And oh man, and a Mella Buster. And a Mella Buster on Lana to head to the finals, and Lana holds on again. And now Carmella. And now Carmella looking for the code of silence. Lana able to get out of it. And Lana now lifting Carmella up. Oh man! My God, that was vicious. A shoulder breaker, and that could be trouble, for Carmella. And now Lana looking to drag Carmella to the center of the ring. And now the stomp to the back, and there it is, the ravishing accolade on Carmella. Carmella in trouble, center of the ring here, Carmella in trouble. Is Lana gonna defeat Carmella and make her tap out here? Come on! No! The accolade locked in real good. Can Carmella hold on? I know my wife can hold on. She's a tough cookie. I know she can handle it. And oh, there she is, and gets free. Told you she could handle it. Clothesline, and another clothesline, and here comes Carmella. Oh, big super kick. And Carmella with the super kick. Cover on Lana to go to the finals. Oh man, that was close. That was real close. Mella Buster. And there's the face buster. And now Lana. And Lana in trouble. Yes. Lana in trouble. And there it is. The beautiful look. On Lana. Center of the ring. Lana's got nowhere to go. Center of the ring. And Lana taps. Carmella goes to the finals. FABULOUS. Here is your winner by submission, Carmella. Carmella defeating a very gamed Lana. Oh, Carmella earned this victory. Carmella earned this victory. And oh, and Lana from behind being a sore loser. Lana from behind being a sore loser. Ah, look at this, and locking the ravishing accolade on Carmella being a sore loser. Lana being a total sore loser. This is my brutality. Uh-oh. Oh, look who's coming out here. And look who's coming out here. Here comes the Eradicator, who Lana's had some serious issues with. And look at Lana run. And look at Lana run like a scared little chicken. As Rhea Ripley, come on. As Rhea Ripley comes to Carmella's aid. Rhea Ripley scaring off the ravishing Russian. Lana being a sore loser that she didn't win the match. And Rhea Ripley raising Carmella's hand in respect. A hard-fought victory for Carmella here as she heads to the finals. She'll either meet Candice LeRae or Raquel Rodriguez. She'll find out on SmackDown this Friday. Tonight, you are going to the finals, Alistair. That's right. You're going to make it to the finals. I know I'm going to make it to the finals. And Dom, you know the plan. Don't worry. I got it all under control. Julia, she's got it under control too. We'll make sure you win. And Dom, yes? Have you taken care of the LA Knight problem? Yeah, we did last week. No. I mean tonight. What do you mean tonight? LA Knight's not even here tonight. LA Knight's not even here tonight. Why would he want to show his face after what happened last week? Also, I want to make this very clear. If that Isabel girl tries to get involved in our business again, I will make her regret ever trying to mess with us. Ugh, don't worry about her. She's no threat to you, Julia. Don't worry about her. She's no threat to you. She's not even a threat to me. I laughed when she slapped me in the face. Look, who cares? It doesn't matter, okay? All that matters is that I make it to the finals of the King of the Ring. Don't worry. We got you, man. Well, before our main event, we've got some big breaking news. We've got some matches to announce next week. Yeah, let's not forget about it. That huge six-man tag that during the commercial break, Roman Reigns challenged the Vision's Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, and Nathan Frazier to a huge six-man tag match next week as Roman and his cousins, the Usos, the Bloodline, take on the Visions, Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, and Nathan Frazier. And also, we saw them wanting a match with Alexa and Charlotte earlier, and it's been made official. Taylor Jones and Emma Bailey will meet the Goddess Flares, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte next week. And also next week, it will be Boss Time. The Boss, Sasha Banks, speaks after her grand return. This and so much more to come next week. No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. This following contest is the King of the Ring semi-finals. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the Blackheart, Julia Hart, and Dominic Mysterio, Aleister Black. The House of Judgment and their surviving members. Remember what we heard before. Kevin Dangerfield and Scarlett left the group, and now they're on SmackDown forging their own path. Julia Hart and Dominic Mysterio played a big role in helping Aleister Black last week against LA Knight. Wrestling has more than one royal family. Down, 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 down. I am glad they updated his entrance because that was really needed. And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. What a crazy ovation for Cody Rhodes as always. Cody Rhodes. Cody, 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 Cody Rhodes. Cody, Cody Rhodes. Oh, wait a sec. Wait a minute. Oh, looks like CM Punk wants a close view. Hey, don't worry, I'm not doing anything. Julia Hart and Dominic Mysterio already on the defensive. CM Punk coming over here to join us on commentary. Hey, Cole! Hey, Graves! Hey, Punk, how you doing? What brings you out here? Well, honestly, I want to have a closer look and see who I am going to face in the King of the Ring final. Well, I guess that would make a lot of sense. Well, here we go, Aleister Black and Cody Rhodes, one-on-one, first time ever match here on Raw. Out of these two guys, who would you like to face? You know, it wouldn't really matter all that much to me either way. Wouldn't matter to me if it was Aleister Black. Wouldn't matter to me if it was Dusty's kid, Cody Rhodes. Either way, I plan to win the King of the Ring. Well, you seem very confident after your victory over Rusev earlier. You know, I'll give Rusev his credit. He's a strong man. He's a strong, big dude. But in the end, he was put to sleep. This is our main event. The King of the Ring semi-finals. Cody Rhodes and Aleister Black. And Aleister beat LA Knight last week on Raw, but that was mainly due to the fact of Julia Hart and Dominic Mysterio playing a role in helping him out. Regardless of what you may think of it, Cole, a victory is still a victory. You know, Punk, what are your thoughts on your wife, AJ Lee, becoming the TNA Knockouts champion? You know, I'm proud of my wife. You know, regardless of her attitude and of how the fans think of her, I will always be proud of my wife. She is finally getting the recognition that she deserved 10 years ago. I definitely wholeheartedly agree on what you mean by that. But sometimes you gotta earn respect, though. And you know that well than anybody else, Punk. You know AJ will have to earn the respect. I believe she has. I believe she has earned that respect, because look at all the people she's paved the way for the likes of Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, Lyra Valkyria. Those are the three people that come to mind who idolized AJ. So I think it's easy to see she has paved the way for certain people. And even that woman standing on the outside, Julia Hart, has acknowledged that AJ Lee, played a big role into why she is now a WWE superstar. Well, I definitely agree. I definitely agree what you're trying to say. I definitely understand where you're coming from, Punk. I think a lot of us do. But enough about my wife. Let's focus on this match at hand. See who I'm facing in the finals. Oh, Black Mass! It might be Aleister Black. I think it's going to be Aleister Black. No! Cody Rhodes kicks out. And now Aleister Black. Move, ref! Oh, look at this. The stupid referee. The stupid referee got in the way. I tell you, these refs are just asking for trouble. Aleister just was planning to do a plancha, and the referee got in the way. And now Cody Rhodes building momentum. Cover on Aleister for the victory and a kick out. And now the back and forth between these two superstars. And now the back and forth, Black and Cody putting on a clinic. Back and forth. These two guys go. Who is going to gain the upper hand? Yeah, who's going to gain the upper hand in this exchange? And I think it's Aleister Black. Oh! And it looks like it was Aleister Black who gained the advantage into the cover. And Cody holds on again. And now Aleister looking for the Black Mass again, but Cody Rhodes blocks. It. Cody Rhodes, butterfly, pile driver, and Aleister Black is now beginning to reel. And Aleister Black is reeling. And now look at Dominic Mysterio now getting on the apron. Oh, you knew this was going to happen. Hey, Cody, come on. Oh, you knew this was going to happen. Dominic Mysterio now getting on the apron, trying to distract Cody Rhodes. Distracting Cody Rhodes. LA Knight. Oh, hang on a second. Here comes trouble. Wait a minute. Here comes LA Knight. And oh, look at this. LA Knight. LA Knight going after Dominic. And LA Knight looking to get some payback on Dom for last week. And LA Knight fighting Dom to the backstage. And look at this. Dominic Mysterio oh, and Aleister Black now. Oh, and Aleister threw it. Cody Carter, was those brass knuckles? I think those were brass knuckles he tried to use. Cody Carter. I think Julia must have gave him those. I think Julia Hart tried to give him those. And now Cody Rhodes. Crossroads on Black. And Cody Rhodes goes to the finals. Wow. It's going to be Cody Rhodes and CM Punk in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm so looking forward to it. And look at this. And CM Punk now getting in the ring. Oh, there, look at this. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk staring each other down, looking at the King of the Ring crown. That's gonna be mine. That's gonna be mine. I ain't losing to Dusty's kid. I ain't losing to you. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk with an intense stare down as these two guys are going to fight in the finals for the King of the Ring crown. This is a match you don't want to miss. Thank you for joining us for Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you next week.